Hi everybody, just coming on, I got a lovely parcel this morning and it was from our Amanda. Thank you for your order, Amanda. And look at the toppers she made me as well. Beautiful. But sorry to say it's getting hoarded. So I'm just going to show you some of the stunning laces that I've got here. And this was a freebie from Amanda. And she's got this in her store just now. I've got to turn this light off because it's just glaring now. Put it on a wee bit just to... There we go. See if I can get it a bit clearer for you. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. So that's that lace. Up close and personal. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She's got so many fab stuff in her store just now. And I'm not amused because I've got no money to buy anything now. So she's very naughty. She's buying in lots of lovely things that I want to buy and I can't because I've got no money. So she's been told no more lovely things until I've got cash. No, I'm only kidding. She is getting absolutely amazing bargains for everybody though. I'll actually wait and see how much this is in our store. Where are we? Scrimpy, Scrimpy, Scrimpy. There we go. Scrimpy's boutique. I won't give all the prices because some of our stuff is exclusive to her only, but she has got some fab bargains. Then it's there. Right now, this is £1 a metre, and it is gorgeous. But the bad news is it's limited stock. She can't get it again. It was an end of line. So if you do like it and you do want it, get in there soon. Because it's lovely. I mean, that's obviously wrapped round just a bit of cap, but it's super pretty. Right, and then we've got this one here. Oh, love, love, love. Love, love, love. The shabby chic flowers. And they are beautiful. See, when you put them in the centre of a flower, and then even add a wee bead, or even just a wee bit of bling. Stunning. They are so pretty. And I got 2 metres of that. Oops. Telling you my hair, I think I must have alopecia because it's coming out in clumps at a time. and then I got a metre of this. Now everybody that knows me knows I'm not a pink person, but you can actually use your sprays on these, and I'm going to try using the white dilutions on this to make it like a shabby pink colour. Might not work, but I'm going to try it. And you can use these individually. Just snip them down the mesh in the middle. They're just, honestly, they are so soft and delicate. So I got a metre of them. Then I got this one here, and I think I got 2 metres of this. I really like this one, and it's fab for flowers. And it's there. Honestly, see, for making flowers with it. I mean, I'm not obviously going to make a flower right now, but I'll just give you a quick. And look at that. The gather on it's superb. Let me go to a separate one because it's coloured. This is driving me mental. All my bits of card are all going all over the place. But this is just how I store my laces, just while I'm on showing. I'll just wrap them up while I'm here. But I mean, Amanda is getting in so much stuff just now, and our orders are doing absolutely fantastic. And if you're actually looking for something in particular, give her a wee shout and say to her if you have an example of what you're looking for. Send her a wee picture of it. And if she can see it or source it from somewhere, she will do. I'll tilt you a bit because that's a bit loose. She's some women. I'm going to just wind this one up again. But honestly, she's done so well, considering. I mean, our shop's been open, what, 5 months maybe 6, and she's just come on leaps and bounds. And the way that she parcels things, her attention to making sure that your products get to you. I mean, she stopped using Royal Mail because they were just, I mean, honestly, Royal Mail should change their name to Royal Fail, because everything they do right now is just wrong. They're absolutely pants. Honestly, it depresses me when I know I need to send something by them, because you know that there's a high probability it's not going to get there. Which is shocking, because the amount that they charge, they should be guaranteed that every single parcel gets there, and they just don't. Right, so that's that lace, and I can't remember, I think it was 2 metres of this one I got, but I can't remember right off. Then I got this one, and it was 2 metres of this one I got, and it's the Gouppier style. But what I bought it for, and I'm actually just going to snip it while we're here with not my right scissors, but we'll cope for now. But what I was doing was using like a, what do you call them, bottle cap in there, with a cameo or a cabochon, whatever, and then you can put a wee bit of a hook there and send someone that as a small wall hanging, and it looks fab. Or when you do that, putting it inside a lace book or a doily book, and that's you got a fully embellished page, well, for very little. So that was the reason I went for that trim. And as I said, I got, I'm sure there's 2 metres on that, because it's fab. Then I got this one here, and I ordered 6 metres of it because I do get through quite a lot of this one. I use it for my boxes, I use it for flowers, I use it just generally for just about everything. And that's it there. And this is £1 a metre. £1. And it's what? Trying to see. 1.5 inches? Yeah. It's about 1.5 inches wide. But it's super soft, and when it is done into a flower, I mean, I'll just show you roughly, because obviously I haven't added all my gather into it, but you've got the idea there. And if you're putting, for instance, that on top, I mean, that's me just showing you an idea. You can have a doily under that as well, then a wee bit of bling. It's just superb. So I use loads of this one. I'm going to put this on a wider space because of that, because I go through loads of it. But she's got amazing bargains just now. So many bargains. And there is a lot of lace sellers out there, but Amanda limits what she gets. She doesn't buy cheap quality just for the sake of making a sale. She will only buy good quality stuff so that you're getting good quality at a bargain price. Because she knows that there's very few of us who use rubbish. The stuff from China that we've all bought in the past is fantastic for backgrounds, for texture, but if you're wanting to use this as a project, or to use as a main part, you're not wanting cheap. You want to make sure that you've got a quality product, especially if you're selling on or gifting it. Who wants to gift somebody something that's nasty and cheap looking? Nobody. But I can assure you this is far from that. As I said, she's an amazing. I think because she's a crafter herself, she knows what people will use and she knows what we won't use. If she was just a seller, she wouldn't have cared what she was buying. But she's buying stuff she knows that she can craft with. Therefore she knows that we'll craft with it as well. And if her customers aren't happy, she will do what she can to resolve it. But in all the months that she's been opened, I don't think she's had any complaints from customers. She's had parcels that don't turn up, but she's always managed to resend out of her own pocket to make sure that no one's let down. But that's why she's changed. She doesn't use Royal Mail anymore, she only uses Hermes. Because the packages are all then traceable. And they're all signed for as well. So no one can say, oh, I never got it, or it never showed up, because she can then trace where the parcel is exactly. So it's safety for all of us. She does ship abroad, but she makes you aware that the shipping abroad is obviously more expensive. But she's fair with her shipping. She only charges you shipping for what it costs her. I know there is a lot of sellers that add on profit to their postage charge. Amanda's not one of them. Amanda charges you what it costs her to send it to you. She makes very little profit from her lace. That's it. Postage and packing is postage and packing. That's it. And if I'm honest, she doesn't even charge you for your packing. It is just postage. Because when you've seen there the bags that she sent, she never made a penny on any of them. Because I wasn't charged anything extra for them. I bought lace and I paid for my postage. So she's very, very fair seller. Very fair. Oops, the daisy. Throwing pins everywhere. I'm just going to put this one in, and then I will show you the last wee bit. And then I've got on. Right, so that's 6 metres of them. Then I got 20 blue marabou feathers. And they're baby blue, and they are super fluffy. Oops, that's 2 there. 3 there. But they are super light and super fluffy, and I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So they're going back in the pack. I have actually got a big box for feathers, but I think I'm going to keep these ones separate just now, because what I was finding is the darker feathers that I've got in my box was dyeing my lighter ones. I got them in pink, and I also got them in white. Then I got some trims as well, and these trims are gorgeous. And again, these are all in me baggies, and she's not charged for them. Look at that. How blingy is that? Can you imagine that hanging off a flower as a trail? Gorgeous. Then I got this one. I mean, that's like a peacock teal blue colour. Like a greeny blue. This one is an iridescent icy blue colour. And again, super sparkly. And it's faceted so that it catches the light when it turns and that. And again, hanging from a flower or round a box, round a bag. Perfect. And lastly, I got this one here. And the trims, I got 2 metres of each colour. Oh, that's the clear. And it's got a Aurora Borealis iridescent sparkle to it. It is just gorgeous. And you can see it there. Beautiful. So, if you're looking for laces, or you're needing anything like that, marabou feathers, I can't remember much my marabou wear. Need to see if I can find it. I mean, she's doing flat back pearls as well. Baby ribbons. She's just got loads in just now, and I don't really want to give it all away. There we go. The feathers are under £2. Under £2. And they're not just pennies under £2 either. But if you want to check out the prices, etc., I will leave the link to Amanda's store down below. Pop over. You will need to add Amanda as a friend after you've joined, so you can see the pictures, because they're on her personal site. And to see them on Scrimpy's, you need to add her as a friend. But that's us, and once again, Amanda, thank you for all your beautiful goodies. Although it's an order, it makes you smile to receive it, because they're just gorgeous, and I can't wait to start playing. So thanks again, sweetheart, and I will speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.